What's up guys, Jake here. So we are out combining today. This is the last of the week, but we do have a bunch of rye to combine, so just gonna go and unload the combine here. We do not have the drain cart today, so we've been getting a bunch of rain here lately. It's probably been about 4 to 6 days since we've been out cutting. So we were cutting, I think our last day was last Wednesday, so it's Monday now. So yeah, but we just been getting a lot of rain and a lot of crappy weather. Hard to cut wheat in cloudy and humid weather, so but all this stuff is going to be baled for straw. See, there is a little bit of wind damage on these in areas here, mainly from the heavy rain and the wind that we had from those storms. We actually dodged a lot of the bad stuff, thankfully. Kind of went all north and south of us, which is good. So, and we did not get, we probably got an 1.5 to 2 inches of rain over the course of this past few days here, and other areas north and south of us got 4 to 6 inches, and some areas are looking at 7 inches here in Wisconsin, so there's a lot of rain. That's the warning that the bin is almost full. Alright, that's the first warning. There will be a second warning. So yeah, but after this field we go to do some rye. So I've never combined rye before, but from what I was told, it's same thing as combining wheat, so we don't have to do any significant changes to the combine. So the only difference is really that the stalk is a lot taller. A lot of areas in the field where the weed is down. Well, the dust is fine, so that's a good thing. That means it's dry. Moisture, hey, staying where we want it. Between 12 and 13%. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day. We had about 10 acres left before we got started today. And this is, as you can see here, last of our wheat. And they had a clog down there. There's a lot of weeds in here, so it's kind of giving us a little bit of issues. Cause of the weeds, a lot of rain and not enough getting into the fields pretty much. So it's been rain every 3 or 4 days, and it takes about 2 days or 2 to 3 good drying days to dry everything out. With how saturated our fields are, I want to explain what happened with this wheat. So we're going to trace back to last fall, so fall of 2016, when this was planted. So I came in and vertical tilled all this, and it was towards the end of, we were just getting into, we were merging off of soybeans, or we got done with our soybeans and we were working on corn. And usually that's around the time where you want to quit planting wheat. And I came in and vertical tilled this got planted late, and nothing came. You have to have green in the field. You have to have the wheat coming out of the ground before it freezes, and nothing came out of the ground. And it was kind of thinking that this stuff wasn't going to come. Well, come springtime, everything started coming up, and it was looking pretty good. But if it doesn't come up in the fall, it really isn't going to turn out to be any good. And that wasn't just the start of it either. We got a lot of hail, which caused all the lodging, which it's just blown down onto the ground, and you can't get it with the drain head because you can't really ride the ground, because if you can't see it with wheat, it's usually thick and you can't really see a rock. And right now the wheat is mixed with weeds, and you're not able to see the ground. So you get a lot of this lodging, and like there's a rock right here. If we were to get this rock up into the combine, as light and as small as it is, you can do a lot of damage with that. And which I should throw that fence line, get that out of here anyways. But rock like this can do a lot of damage to a concave or a chopper. So you knock out a couple teeth on the chopper, you can really do some damage, and you can make that combine vibrate. So anyways, yeah, but the mix of the way it was planted, the hail, and the high winds that we had with some of the storms, you know, it's been kind of rough. So there were good parts in the field, and it had its it had its strengths and its weaknesses. So, but most of it didn't turn out. But this here ground also needed to get baled for straw, and it needs to be for spreading manure as well. So the manure pits this year, with all the rain, for pretty much every farmer who has a big pit, you know, they need to get rid of that manure, and this rain is causing those pits to fill up. And a lot of these guys, if they don't have hay land, there's nowhere for it to go. So wrap up our wheat harvest video. We got about 3 or 4 acres down there. It won't take us all that long yet. And then we are switching into rye today, but I'm gonna have that a separate video. So anyways, we're gonna have to get the spreaders on for that. So I'm gonna have all this stuff ready so we can get rolling right into it. All we gotta do is load up onto the head carrier and go down the road. So anyways, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Jake Lins. Talk to you guys later.